Hello, everybody. It's Fire Emblem time. Here we go, indeed. Oh my goodness, do I not have sound again? Please. Hold on. Let me take just 1 second and see about fixing the sound for my GameCube. This happens every time. Please? That sounds better. How's it going, Nedge? Alright. So we're starting today on chapter 21, which I believe we're probably like 2/3 of the way through the game at this point. During the battle for Telrega, Ike and the rest of his company come to a bleak realization. Wherever the Crimean army marches, the land becomes a battlefield. The damage is immense. Warfare and floodwaters claim homes, crops, and hope. Villagers seeking shelter and safety stumble blindly through the snow. To them, there is no doubt that the Crimeans are an invasion force. However, the Crimeans have their own homeland to save. Focused as they are on that overriding goal, they cannot stop, even to help the innocent victims of war. The only way they can help the people of Dan is to keep marching. The faster they reach Dan's capital of Navasa and put an end to the war, the better for everyone. We're gonna go kill a king. That might be coming sooner than I expected. What? Are you telling me that His Majesty has not yet returned? Yes, sir. We've sent many messengers, but we've yet to receive any sort of official response. The Crimean army is on our doorstep. What is His Highness thinking? If we want to protect the capital, we need a leader equal to one of the 4 riders, just in case. I'm sure the king has considered this. Lady Ina, I don't understand how you're able to remain so calm. Dan's soldiers are the most elite warriors on the continent. In addition, our numbers are far superior to the Crimeans. And yet they march on Navasa. This is the Dan capital. If there's any danger of it falling into enemy hands, we can let nothing stop us from protecting it. No offense, Lady Ina, but as a general, I do not feel you're ready for such a vital command. I think you are exactly right. Then, when this command was given to you, why did you not firmly refuse? Do you really think that wise, General? Would you refuse a direct order from the king? Let me tell you something that I've discovered. If we're unable to hold the capital, I do not believe the king will be all that upset. Asnerd does not hold a strong attachment to the country of Dan. What are you talking about? Do you understand exactly what it is you're saying? Yes. Ridiculous. There isn't a monarch in the world who would not be moved by the loss of his own country. I mean, maybe he's just more attached to the power than the people. Like, he could be the king of anywhere, and he'd be like, yeah. Such a preposterous notion is beyond comprehension. General Kassetai, do not divert your eyes from reality. Reality? What reality is that? All I see is your guesswork. Then tell me, why did the king suddenly order the invasion of Crimea? As sanctions for that nation choosing to ally itself with those evil and treacherous subhumans. On the surface, that would seem to be so. But doesn't the action strike you as odd? To apply sanctions properly, it would be necessary to speak with Ben first. Ben is the suzerain state, and Crimea answers to her. We needed Ben's leave to make a formal declaration of war. Dan's disregard for that process made us a pariah in the eyes of our neighbors, and opened us to attack from all sides. And yet, not only did the king not do this, but he chose to invade without warning. It was the worst possible strategy. Furthermore, once the king conquered Crimea through strength of arms, he seized the castle and set up residence. And now he uses it as a stepping stone for an invasion of Gallia. Which means the king's goal was never to apply sanctions, or even to defeat Crimea. If Asnerd moves against Gallia, it's easy to envision Phoenicis, Kilvas, and Goldoa joining the conflict. And if that happens, Ben would be forced to ally itself with Dan rather than side with the subhumans. look where that leads us. A continent embroiled in war. Is that not the true desire of the king? If you consider it in that way, your words do begin to make sense. Yet to accomplish that, the citizens of Crimea would have to be sacrificed. That would be an act of madness. I mean, yeah. Let's return to the topic at hand. The king has gained himself a new castle, and I believe he considers whatever land he occupies to be his kingdom. Dan and its people are already behind him. He need not look back. If the king wished to rule the world, he would want as much military strength as possible. To forsake even a portion of the strength he currently possesses willingly, why, it would be sheer folly. That doesn't matter. What's important is that we recognize the chance which Dan has been given. We must stop the Crimeans here. If we do not show the king our value, we're doomed. Make no mistake about it. This is complete lunacy. We will receive no reinforcements. We must hold nothing back. It is our only chance of survival. I cannot. Why is this? Be strong. The king has provided us and the capital with one final measure. We will use it to weather this storm. However, to use it, I need you, General Kasutai. Your cooperation is imperative. If you want to win, you must trust me. I'm concerned about whatever this last resort option is. Understood. In this time, let us cling to any hope we can find. General Ina, I place my trust in you. True, magical nuke would probably be the most likely. So this is the Dan capital, eh? If we can just defeat King Asnerd, this war will be over. Ike, here you are. What is it, Nasir? Oh yeah, this guy's a traitor. Are you sure that you have enough soldiers to lay siege to the capital? Your opponent is called Mad King Asnerd, after all. Who knows what sort of traps he has in store for you? He may indeed have something planned. Surely they've received reports of our advancement. Yet it's so quiet. Looks like every able-bodied man has been conscripted into the army, while women and children have evacuated the area. We're not invaders. We wouldn't lay a hand on the citizenry. There's no way for them to know that. They do know what their army did to the people of Crimea, however. If they fear they'll be punished for that, I'm sure they'll decide to err on the side of caution. That is a name that strikes terror. The Mad King Asnerd. What? What happened to the Crimean people? Surely only the soldiers were imprisoned or killed. You truly have no idea how to rule a nation. Do you know what happens to a country that loses a war? Everything is destroyed. Homes, land, crops, everything. And the citizens, they're not even treated as human. Crimeans, especially those near the capital where Dan's presence is strongest, are treated worse than Laguz. That's horrible. The people understand this, which is why they pay for protection in the form of taxes. For the royals and nobles who are charged with protecting the people, there's no greater sin than to be defeated in war. It is the ultimate betrayal of the people's trust. Oh, by the goddess, I am a fool. Soren, enough. Princess, be that as it may, the majority of people want to see the royal family restored to power. They believe that you will help them reclaim their old lives and restore peace. And now it's time for us to throw down Asnerd and drive his army from Crimean soil. You're the only one who can do that. Do you understand? Yes, I do. I will save the people of Crimea. This I swear. As I've said before, I won't be turned away. If there are traps, we just fight our way through. This war ends here. Yes, I'm with you all the way. I hope it all goes as planned. I'll do my best to make it so. You just realized? Oh, that would make sense. Like if things truly go bad, just get him to stab us in the back. Look at that. I love seeing the after battle report with a blank space beside the word fallen. It's so rare for us. We're rich as hell. Alright. Let's do the info conversations first. Mist. Ike. Are you alright? We've come a long way, haven't we? Do you think we can beat King Asnerd? Of course we can. We have to. If we lose, Crimea may never be rebuilt. What are we gonna do, brother? I'm frightened. The medallion was my protection. Now that it's gone, my confidence has vanished. Mist. Oh yeah, I forgot that they have the medallion. The cursed medallion that makes people very strong and very evil when they touch it, except for Mist. This is fine. For as long as I can remember, I would talk to the medallion like I was talking to Mother. After Father died, I felt like I was talking to them both. Where could it have gone? We'll find it. And even though it's gone, Father and Mother are looking down on us and protecting us. You're right. I'm sorry. Father and Mother are in my heart, and I've got you and everyone else at my side. So even without the medallion, I'm alright. Everything's going to turn out fine. I know it. That's the spirit. Ike, Mist, if you're going to chat, why not go inside? Even if the snows are beginning to melt, it's still cold out here. Oh, hi, Nasir. You're right, I do feel a bit cold. Shall we go back to the tent? Uh-huh. Let's go, Ike. You too, Nasir. Forgive me. Nasir, what's wrong? Hurry up. Oh, of course. Is he regretting what he's done? It's a bit late for that now, fucko. General? Thank you. The people of Telrega were the enemy, yet you treated them with kindness. I don't know how to thank you. Oh, the provisions. It wasn't enough, but I wanted to do whatever I could. It's nothing for you to worry about, though. General Ike. My lady, is that you? Lady Sorry, Fizzart? Jill Fizzart? Oh, it is you. Lord Shaharam's lovely daughter. Thank heavens you're still alive. You're from Telrega. That's right. I'm Sophie from the village of Luma. I can't live there anymore, so I brought my two sisters here to the capital. After that battle, I was sure that you'd been claimed by the Dark Angel, just like Lord Shiharam. But here you are. Fucking... What a term for death or being killed. Claimed by the Dark Angel. That's how I want to go out. My obituary. Damien was claimed by the Dark Angel yesterday. That's going to be wild. Is this your bodyguard? Ooh, so strong. You watch out for Milady, you hear? She's Lord Shaharam's precious little girl. You keep an eye on her and don't let those nasty Crimeans get near her. Actually, Please listen to me, milady. We understand all about those floodgates. Lord Shaharam would have never done such a thing if he had any other choice. We know it was those Crimeans that did it. Why, when he wasn't on duty, Lord Shaharam and his men used to help us with the plowing and the planting, and once when my sister got sick, he loaded her up onto his own wyvern and brought her to the capital to see a doctor. He's the only one who ever cared about us country folk. He opened his heart to each and every one of us. He was a good man. Oh no. Let's not ruin this woman's image of him. Those dirty Crimeans are to blame. If they'd never come to Dan, that battle wouldn't have happened, and Lord Shiharam would still be with us. Sister, I'm hungry. You're gonna be alright. I'll find you something to eat in a little while. Just be patient. That soldier over there gave me this. Can I eat it? Don't be stupid. Throw that away right now. We'll starve to death before we take charity from Crimean killers. Different than Crimean killers. Two different things. Milady, the Crimean army is nearby. Run! You must escape and survive. We're gonna live. Even if we have to eat mud and weeds, we'll do it. And one day, we'll have our revenge on those bloodthirsty Crimeans. If I can't do it, my children will. And if they can't, then my grandchildren will. We'll get them someday, I swear it. I have to go. Promise me, milady. You must go on for Lord Shaharam's sake. You mustn't get yourself killed. That lady did not let her speak. She couldn't get a word in to explain the situation. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't be. Man, No support conversations. We're not allowed to support each other here. Okay, I'm not. I want to award XP. Oh, I forgot that Rolf is an absolute baller now. Got that sniper life going on. Soren's looking pretty good. We can just slowly pump everyone up. I don't have anybody that's particularly close to being a high... No, I guess not. I could get Boyd a bit higher. He's been treating us pretty well. He's almost not a total piece of garbage in my eyes now. He's just got to go a little further with it, you know? He had a very weak first impression. Yeah, we've really polished the turd, if you will. And we'll get Ike looking better. Ooh, nice one, Ike. Now, aside from that, I'm feeling... Yeah, no real strong attachment to leveling anybody else up here. I'm gonna double check our equipment situation before we go into any other fights, because I don't want to get myself screwed again. Okay, so Kieran needs an axe. What can Kieran do axe-wise? You can go up to B. Okay, silver axe requires A. Is there really no... Hey, Arvis for Prez. I guess we're just gonna quickly forge him an axe. Wow, there's really nothing between E and A. We'll just get him a basic steel axe. Just so he has something to work with later. I am doing pretty well. We're just kind of getting started into our session for tonight. Getting prepared for our first battle. How's your day been going? Here, let's toss some extra stuff into the convoy, because not everybody has stuff that they can currently use. It's been good. I'm glad to hear it. Still waiting on Boyd to get a little better with axes so he can use destroyed. Titania is not looking super well equipped overall. I'm actually going to have her put this Night Killer into the... and take Killer Lance, so that she has a wide range of things she can use. Shinon could probably use a bow. I'll give him those two. We're going to save Brave Bow for our boy Rolf. On chapter 20, we're actually going into 21 right now. But pretty close. Yeah, that was solid. I would not have been able to guess that myself. I loaded up the game today and I'm like, what fucking chapter are we on? All right. I believe I'm comfortable getting started. General Ike. Sir, the castle gates are open. That's not good. What are they planning? Must be a trap. This is unexpected. Making us lay siege would be far and away to their advantage. I have no idea what they're playing at. Even so, we will not back down. Right, Ike? Right. If we can't tell what they're planning, it matters not how we proceed. Let's just fight as we go. This is exactly how I deal with things. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. I'm just gonna roll with it. Whatever happens, happens. Move out. Keep your guard up, everyone. Yeah, there's quite a few of them, just ready for us in an enclosed space. Enemy troops have entered the castle. They're moving already. Such recklessness. Don't they suspect a trap? I can't believe they've fallen for it. Crimea follows a general named Ike. Perhaps he follows no procedure. Perhaps he relies solely on instinct. Yeah, like, they truly have no hygiene here. Also, I relate to Ike for real. Just he's operating entirely off of vibes right now. I don't know if he's brave or merely reckless. It's unbelievable. Regardless, we continue as planned. Close the gate and seal off their escape route. This contest will be decided here. Now then, it's time for the final measure you spoke of earlier. Will you show us what His Majesty left for us? What could possibly allow us to destroy an army in one fell swoop, provided we can herd them here? General Kassetai, no matter what I show you, do not be shocked. You must continue to trust me without question. Yeah, like when your enemy doesn't know what they're doing anymore, he's like, I just think of the Plankton like, what are you gonna do with the Krabby Patty formula now that you have it? I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far. I swear it. On my name as a Royal Knight of Dan, I will not betray you, General Ina. Thank you. Because of course. General Ina, you're pink. Ah! General Kassetai, have you forgotten your vow? No matter what happens, we will protect the capital, yes? Also, aren't these guys, like, super racist against the Lagoons? Yes, of course. I understand. This is His Majesty's... why he left you here. She got them thighs. I will agree with you on that. Yes. We will win this battle. A legendary dragon of Goldoa is on our side. It is a powerful omen. Dan cannot lose. The Dan army is indestructible. We'll crush the dogs of Crimea and use their skulls as goblets. Alright, chill out, dude. Glory to Dan. Victory to Dan. That sounded like a lot more people than just two. True. Sir, the gates have just closed behind us. Look out. We're trapped in this castle. Run! Attack! We're under attack. They're gonna kill us. Stop. All of you, get a hold of yourselves. You must not panic. No one has attacked. Ike. Titania, where's Princess Alincia? She's fine. She's with the supply convoy. They're all under very close guard. Soren, is this the enemy trap? It could be. If so, to what end? Well, the goal obviously isn't to divide our troops and reduce our fighting strength. We're all packed in here together. Yeah, we got, like... They kept the A, B, and C teams at base, and they just sent us, like, the dregs of their soldiers. Whatever they're planning, it appears that they want us all to experience it at the same time. Dan must have something which they believe gives them an unsurmountable advantage, some kind of ultimate weapon. So they're absolutely sure they'll win, is that it? King ass nerd of Dan, you'll regret underestimating us. No matter what, we must be cautious. We can spare no efforts to protect the princess. We should put together an elite team and head for the throne room. Everything... Choose the members of this team with care. Everything will rest on their shoulders. This is up there with an XCOM mission that I played recently that was like... It basically just told me, like, if you screw up this mission, it's game over. You go back to the very beginning. True, they're just working on their budget for next year, and this is cheaper than layoffs. Understood. Oh, there's so many people to deal with here. All right, so first order of business. There is a conversation to have. Only the one, and it has to be with Ike. Okay. I'm happy with my core team. 29 HP Rolf. Actually, I did not Master Seal him. He actually just promoted naturally. All right. Well, first, actually, before I go anywhere, I just want to make sure. Those are the only guys kind of immediately at us? Okay, yeah. Just want to make sure I can safely move everyone this turn without dropping anybody into a danger area. I'll make sure Oki kind of stays out of the way a little bit, because he hasn't transformed yet. Oh no, am I missing something? Have I already screwed up? I will also keep Mist out of the way of other people's paths. That is mad unfortunate. Oh, I keep forgetting this is a thing we can do. The Kingdom of Dan just does not stand a chance. Imagine being one of these 4, like, advanced soldiers, and you see, like, one dude come around the corner, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be easy. And then you get to the corner and there's just a wall of people as far as you can see. Like a small convention center crowd arrives. Oh, do any of these guys have... Nah, nobody's got just little enough health that he can actually take one out. We can get close on one of these guys. We can have somebody finish him off. Actually put Tanith here if she's gonna just short spear from a distance. Oh right, this guy can throw back. Dang, I completely forgot that that can break. It's not like we're hurting for things to do to these guys. Wow, my ability to remember about durability is incredibly lacking today. It's fine, we're just doing some inventory cleanup. 100% purposeful and intentional. It has never been anything but that. And get Rolf just far enough to take a shot at this guy. Rolf, you absolute demon, I love you. He did. He went through our entire weapon stores and replaced them all with like cosplay weapons. That was their ultimate move that they were waiting to use on us. Alright, well I guess at this point we're gonna move one of our friends up far enough to get this guy. Just hit him with the funny spear. I guess the only person that's actually been hit so far is Boyd, so we'll have Mist come up and give him a little bit of a boost. Door. Alright, we can kind of split up into two teams because we've got a lot of people here. No. Okay, I'm happy with this split, I think. Unfortunately, I am not in with the cool crowd. I do not know the reference. These guys have swords, which means not ideal. I don't really have any lance users immediately nearby them. Actually, Sonic Sword can work. As long as... yeah, she's still safe to attack them from here. That's one that I never watched. I missed out on that whole experience, you know? We could just have Rolf kill him. Oh no, he doesn't have... oh no, this is gonna be so brutal. You know what? I'm going to trust him on the crit. No, okay. The one time I was actually kind of planning on it. Oh, okay. So that's how breaking doors works. Yeah, unfortunately, Brum would take like 3 to 4 business days to get through this dungeon. We'll top up Boyd with Mist here once again. Because I don't anticipate that guy in the middle over there surviving longer than this turn. Might not have picked up on this, but Rolf, Oscar, and Boyd get an extra 10% crit if they're adjacent to each other. Oh, that's actually a nice... that's a really cool little touch. Unfortunately, I did get Oscar killed on, like, his first mission. Which sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. Brum is wonderful. Hello there, sir. How are we going to handle this? I think the secret is we're probably not going to handle this. Ike's just going to take an axe attack. Get the crit. It'd be really funny if you got the crit. Alright, fine. Turns out my soldiers do not decide their moves based on comedy value. Which is kind of lame, but alright. I'll just kind of send Elky this way because he's not doing anything. Oh, perfect. You fool. She didn't even have to dodge. Thank you, ladies. This guy's gonna get one attack before he just dies. Oh no, the spear broke. And that archer just doing his darndest. There we go. Now it's time for the bird boys to shine. Oh, I just want to double check. Okay, yeah, we're in no immediate danger of a retaliation. Who's the best one to hit with this? Yeah, let's get him. Elky going absolutely sicko mode on some of these guys. I think I used that correctly. I don't know. Potential of 14 damage coming in, but he's not going to hit. There we go. This feels like a good combo. Yeah, work on your aim, buddy. Oh no, we don't even... I don't have chest keys. It's not even worth being in there. Rolf can really just take this dude out from afar. One shot, one kill. Now we're going to keep pushing Mordecai up this way, even though there is nothing that he can do until he transforms. Going to get Kieran to hit with the Tomahawk twice, hopefully. Here's what we'll do. We'll put... That guy has Brave Lance. I want to make sure I'm just outside of his range specifically. So we're going to put Tanith up here, just outside of his range. Call for reinforcements, just for the funny memes. And then what I will do... So I'll put Ike here. Our boy here to chant him. Yeah, I am missing out on quite a few goodies. And we'll just take this guy out. And then this crew is just free to advance. Is there anybody that is in need of healing? Not a single person that we can get to is in need of healing. Actually, not a single person, period, is in need of healing. So we'll just keep moving mist. Soren will get to the battle eventually. We'll have Jill take this dude out. Just kidding. We'll have Jill mostly take this dude out. I'm going to see about Janna finishing him off. Yeah, let's go. And then we'll have Titania come forward and deal with this asshole. Yeah, I really should give Soren some boots. Dude has delicate feet, and we have not accommodated for that whatsoever. There we go, the ladies finally getting a chance to properly join the fray. I mean, they're not really strapped for weapons. I just try to make sure that everybody has some... Spend it on heroes. Listen, don't at me. Don't at me. I don't know. Everybody's got enough to get by. Alright, how do we want to handle this? Okay, so he deals significant damage with the lance. I almost don't want Titania to attack this guy, because she could go so much further. Just making sure I'm not putting him in the range of any things. Alright. There we go. I don't want to take him on quite yet, but I'll get her close. Oh, I was hoping for the crit. I was kind of banking on it, but that's fine. And now she listens. How good is this guy against him? He'll do more damage overall. I need somebody that's like a good solid match for him. We both have a chance to hit, but her chance to hit is smaller. Actually, Lagoo's chance, for some reason, is a higher chance to hit and higher damage. For us, there is no tomorrow. We cannot be beaten, nor can we withdraw. We must defeat the Crimean army and bring His Majesty back to us. Cool story, dude. And we'll back up a little bit. And then we'll send someone in to finish him off. Good night. I cannot stop your march, but we are not yet defeated. General Ina, protect the capital. Congratulations on your level up. We're all proud of you. Now, Mist actually can get up far enough to heal Jill. We love the promotion to just putting her on a horse. Fantastic character development. I mean, I'm aware that it has range, but I wasn't too worried about it in that case. How far up can this guy go? Okay, he can get to there, which means I can put Boyd here. And enchant them both. And they can both get closer to the battle. Not by much, but, you know, something is better than nothing. And Ulki doesn't really have a whole lot that he can do, so he'll just kind of get him up here. The ladies will make it eventually. What, between the 6 of them, they've had, like, 2 opportunities for combat this fight so far? Huh? Oh no, 9 damage, whatever will we do? Well, that guy's just sealed his own fate. Oh look, enemy reinforcements. The furthest thing from a problem. I mean, we could really just send Boyd back here. Rolf is incredible. Like, when I started, I had my doubts about him. But then he really proved me wrong. Absolute baller of a unit. Ooh, actually, if we send him here... He could probably take out one of these guys himself. I don't need the longbow for this, though. Get him. Alright, well, close enough. The 3 of them are going to be able to hold this back line pretty easily. Actually... Because he does... Oh yeah, he does enough to confirm the kill himself. Oh yeah, I can imagine that would be absolutely ridiculous. The dude does not know how to take a break. We've had... My Jill in this playthrough is pretty crazy, honestly. She's dropped a couple, like, 1 or 2% crit chances... and just successfully nailed them. We'll just send Ike through the straight shot here. We'll get Kieran to take care of this guy. And I'll hit him with the steel axe. Ouch, but that's fine. So... Oh, she's asleep. Cool. That's fine. She can take a nap. We're not doing anything. Yeah, we're very proud of Jill and her turn away from racism. She's been doing very well. Oh, be careful who you say that around. We have some big Soren fans here. We'll just take this guy out. I mean, Soren's been treating me pretty well. I've got nothing against Soren. Where is... Hold on a sec. That's the guy. Do I have a flying soldier? No, not Jill. Okay, I'm actually gonna do this. She can move faster than Ike can. You need him to go down this way. Okay. Thunder longbow. We gotta be careful here. I do like my... Oh, you got some range on you. It's okay, you can put them to sleep. That actually solves some problems for me. Because now you're not focusing on my guys. Ouch. Oh, great timing to transform back, my dude. How far can he go? He can go actually pretty far. So we'll set Rolf here. Boyd here. Actually, he can get below him. Can Mordecai get past him? He can. Perfect. And if we get Boyd here, then we get racing in between all of them and chant. Then we basically get 2 turns of movement back to the fight. And we're doing great. Alright. Tanya's gonna drop Ike off here. We're going to send Tanith to take on this guy. Oh yeah, that's pretty rough. Some of the levels have been, like, very unfortunate for us. But we're just doing our best to make it through them, you know? This guy's about to be feeling the tomahawk. And whiffing all of his return attacks. Fine by me, 100%. Now, I don't want to say absolutely for sure without confirming it, but I'm pretty sure I have already gotten Ileana killed on this run. Which is unfortunate, but true. Maybe. He actually doesn't have long left before he transforms. Alright, let's see these ladies absolutely stomp these mercenaries. You go, girls. Oh, I was saying, I'm pretty sure we've already gotten my Ileana killed in this run, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We've had some unfortunate deaths. What was it? Oh yeah, it was Reese. That was our only healer and died in like his second combat, and we had to go through an entirely too long portion of the game without a healer until Mist actually like properly joined the team. That was an unfortunate series of missions, but we managed to make it through. Okay, we'll send Titania down here first as kind of our wall, with Ike behind her in a safe space. Not even like you said, perfect levels where he caps every stat by level 20, just decent levels. Yeah. I think that was, oh. I forget their names because both of them are dead now. But it was... one of our units got... yeah, he got crit by Zyark. I think it might have been Mia? Unless she joins later. I'm trying to remember. It was one of our units that I was really happy about that got absolutely murked by Zyark. Nobody here needs healing, eh? Oh, actually... oh no, Racing is at full. Do I really have nobody that needs to get healed? I'm kind of surprised by that. Sure, apparently we're just doing absolutely flawlessly. So she'll just heal up one of the ladies instead. Yeah, Zyark killed one of our units while I was trying to get one of the Lagoos to him. It was sad days. Because, like, one of our units got absolutely, like, one shot by him, and then he immediately joined our side, like, right after that. I was like, you couldn't have had a change of heart maybe 5 seconds sooner. More sleep. Nice shot, idiot. Oh, more. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have Titania come forward and try and take this dude out. And by try, I mean successfully. She's gonna 2-hit him. And then that's gonna leave room for Ike to make it in. Because again, our main thing here is we need Ike to make it to this guy. So that we can have a conversation. And she could get here if that guy was dead. None of those guys have bows. Okay. Just huck an axe at him. Here we go. We can get this guy for enough to kill him, or this guy for enough to kill him. It's really the same thing either way. Yeah, we've had some pretty awful luck with levels sometimes in this run. We've had kind of 50-50. We've had really good levels, and we've had levels where literally not a single stat goes up. And I think that's just RNG, baby. Wouldn't have it any other way. Ahaha! I will cut you down with ease and leave your corpse for the rats. Oh. Yeah, he's doing that. He's doing what he said. BEXP abuse? I'm not familiar. This is also like my very first time playing through this game. My sum total knowledge is being gained right now. Ooh, nice crit, Ulky. Proud of you. Oh good, Jill's finally woken up. Okay, oh, I can't even get close enough to talk to this guy yet. Takes a long time, requires good RNG. What exactly is it? Like, is it a... Like, I'm not super familiar with the concept. Oh, get a second one. Do the same thing, but again, please. Okay, fine. Lame, but understandable. We'll get Ike in here to finish him off. Finally, a use for the Armor Slayer. Alright, hopefully this guy will talk to us. Solid. I'll take it. I'll take it. And really, we're just having missed wait on being able to do anything on her turn. Jill can finally catch up with everyone. You know what? We need more people going down this way. I should have planned that move out better, but we have more than enough people coming this way. Save, give someone a level up, and based on their stat increases, either save or reset and reload and try again. Okay. So just, yeah, game the RNG until it gives you what you want. Makes sense. Welcome back, Nedge. No one has died yet. I'm keeping that yet tacked on there because I know how this game goes for me. Oh, no. Holy Guard. You better either die or move away from there after you do that move. Okay, good. I was going to be upset if she took up the spot in between me and that guy so that he can't talk to us. Should check my Facebook DMs. Hold on. Let me pull out my phone for a sec. Yeah, no, I can definitely see that strat taking forever. Why are you attacking the Holy Guard instead of talking to me? Oh, shit. Okay, everybody's fine. That's so cool, Sabrina. What the hell? Good work, Tanith. You're doing great. I'm a very hands-off management style. I am glad she survived that killing edge attack, though. Yeah, being at the mercy of the RNG does not sound like a fun time, although that is the entirety of this game. Yeah, take this! What is it? Why are you staring at me like that? I am Torneo, a general of Dan. Young general of Crimea, I have but one question to ask you. Your swordsmanship is familiar. Who taught you to fight in this way? To the best of my knowledge, that style was used by only one man, an old friend of mine. Oh, we're getting more dad's friends in on this. My father, he taught me to use a sword. Is that so? Then you're Gawain's son. Wait, are you a friend of my father's? We were good friends, long ago. How is the old goat? My father no longer lives. He was defeated and slain by a Dan general. That can't be. For the Gawain I knew to be beaten. Who was it? Who took him down? A knight encased in black armor. A black knight, eh? I didn't know his strength had grown so much. Interesting. Yeah, they... like, and he's also blocking the only path to the boss room. Like, there's no chance that you miss him. Do you have any brothers or sisters? I have one sister. In that case, I will not fight you. The world must not lose Gawain's style of swordsmanship. I surrender. You may lock me away or execute me or what you will. I care not. Are you sane? Very much so. I had already decided that I would die in this place. I've served this country for many years, since the time of the previous king. But the current regent, he rules through fear and wants nothing but war. I can abide it no longer. If you plan on dying anyway, join us. We have need of a strength such as yours. You would take a former Dan general. I cannot. Your fellow Crimeans would resist. They'd never accept it. Our army doesn't have the luxury of being so picky. Please, lend us your strength. As you will. I've already thrown my life away. If it can serve you somehow, you may use it as you see fit. Ah, he's shaped like a friend now. Alright, well, now we just kind of wait. Imagine if... if we had gotten Mist killed by now, would he have just been like, oh, well, too bad. Guess you're going. Your time is up, buddy. Can he pull off the crit? Alright. Weak first showing, Torneo. But you tried, so I gotta give you some credit. I guess we'll get Titania in to clean up your mess with her steel lance, doing 20 damage to a 1 health soldier. I'll just get... actually... one of them can get close enough to attack. Get him. You come in just for a little bit of extra security there. How go the games tonight? Well, we have not died yet. Through some black magic, we have survived this far. There's not really much that Mist can do. I just want to keep her out of the way of taking damage. The Rider of Glorious Mustaches? I think that comes across a little differently than you intended for that to sound. I'd like to meet a Rider of Glorious Mustaches, but I would need to get one first. Holy shit, Holy Guard. Pop off, I guess. You want to try doing it again? Imagine if she did, though. That would have been incredible. Well, when one man D-birds, another man birds. Okay. Jill, you still have that Lagoo's Lance. Do you want to bust out your old powers of racism for old time's sake? Yeah, you got this, Kieran. You don't got this, Kieran. Soren has indeed been playing catch-up this entire time. He has not hit a single enemy. Wait. We're gonna give her a more direct path. I don't know if that actually directly contributes anything, but... yeah, no. Soren is in desperate need of boots. Good job, Titania. Proud of you. Just kind of move everyone out of the way. Generally, just get everyone in this direction. Oh, now that Ike's here. Ass nerd, show yourself! Huh, a Goldoan dragon. I've been waiting for you. You're General Ike, are you not? Who are you? My name is Ina. By the orders of the king, I'm the protector of this capital. Withdraw. I've no desire to fight a useless battle with you. It's Asnerd I'm after. I regret to inform you that the king is not here. What? The king and the main body of the Dan army remain in Crimea, where they've been since it fell. What are you saying? The king's abandoned the capital? I share your desire to see this conflict end. So rather than see you travel to Crimea to fight Asnerd, I felt it would be much faster for me to defeat you and your army here. Don't you agree? That's one way to look at it. The problem is that I'll never let you do as you please with Crimea. We cannot have it both ways. We both want what is in our own interests, and that is why we have conflict. If neither one of us will yield, our conflict will continue until only the stronger of us remains. I have my own reasons for fighting, and I will see you fall. Hi-ya! Alright. I'm sure everything is fine. Okay, that makes sense now. This is the earliest Fire Emblem game I've played. I've played like Awakening onwards, but I have not played anything before Awakening, so this is kind of my first experience with a pre-Awakening game. If you'd wish to extend your short lifespan, then you should not have appeared before me. The Holy Guards are gonna weaken her up before getting absolutely fucking decimated. Ma'am, you just get... Why does your mom let you have 2 heals? Alright. Use those powers of racism, girl. Oh, that's not even that great. Oh, that's also not great. I can't believe her racism doesn't work anymore. We get 2 1-damage attacks off on her, while she does 19 damage in return. Do we have anything that's even decent against her here? Do we have a single person who has like a good combat here. Turns out, not really. Maybe this is Soren's time to shine. You know what? I am actually going to... I'm going to take this turn just to, like, situate everyone in the room. Or as many people as I can, anyway. We'll have Mist on hand for healing, and we'll get racing a little closer. Because I'm going to let these two come at him, or come at her, just so that something at least begins to chip her down, hopefully. It ain't much, but it's a start. Oh no, she might just fully heal that. I didn't realize the second one wasn't going to do any damage. Oh, she might have... Let's go 2 damage down. We keep that up, baby. We're set for life. Can he? He can't catch up still. Alright. We're gonna have Soren close to the fight. How far away can she attack? Oh no, Rolf can't even do damage there. Boyd, are you gonna be our hero here? Oh, he might just be. That's a solid amount of damage. I'm gonna wait for a turn where he can combo, though. And is everybody as topped up as they can be? We'll kind of pull her back for a sec. Jill's had biorhythm in all the Dan maps, and is at her worst in Chapter 20 because she's fighting her dad. Makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna let this turn play out. And we're gonna see where it brings us. Okay, so now we have room for as many people as possible to move forward against her. She's gonna get that 2 health back, but it's fine. Okay, that explains the 2 heals. Alright, we've got our birds out. Can he do any decent damage? He can do 3 and take 17, so that's a no. Okay, we're going to start with Kieran with the Tomahawk, because he can do some damage with it. And he weapon levels up out of it, sure. Titania can come forward and hit him with the Killer Lance just for the hell of it. Ouch. But the retaliation damage, we love that. We'll move her back in the direction of Mist for healing. Then we get Soren out. Not with fire, but maybe with... Not even Elwind is good there. That's lame. He could do that. He could do... Brave Bow might be the play. It's not much, but it's a start. And he'll level up out of it. That's kind of weak, but sure. We're close. We'll have Jill do a flyby with the Lagoo's Lance. And hopefully connect. Perfect. And that's unfortunate, but I mean, she can take it. Can Ike finish her off? No, he cannot. That is not happening. It's Boyd. It's all on Boyd. Good night. Never mind, you fool. That's actually quite concerning. Hold on. I'm just gonna real quick pop a heal on our boy Boyd. And then back mist off a little bit again. Can he can spear from here. Oh. Wait a second. Wait a second, she has 2 health left. You know what that means. You know what that means. 2 single damage Hellfire hits will take her out. Let's go, Soren. You fucking kidding me? Okay, there we go. Too late to let me know, but Thunder Magic is effective against dragons. Yeah, that's, yeah. Fucking Soren popping off with the 3rd attack. Let's go. So proud of him. Oh, right, and then Ike has to seize it. I almost told him to wait. You're strong. I have lost. Then calm yourself and surrender. There's no reason for you to die. Right? What a weak-ass reward for slaying a dragon. Well, almost slaying a dragon. That I cannot do. What? I must go to him. No, wait. Nacier, good timing. Grab her, will ya? The rumor come out. I'm sorry. Nacier? Did he just, like, throat chop me? Ike! Nacier, what are you doing? Go now, hurry. How many soldiers did we have there? So you were the traitor. Someone's been giving information to the enemy. Was that you too? And Mrs. Medallion? Are you telling me you've been working for Dan this whole time? But you're a Laguz. Why? Talk to me. Ah, this is useless. Get him out of here. His traitorous face is making me ill. Blast. Until this has been cleared up, you'll be held in custody. The man has said nothing. I won't question you anymore. When you decide to talk, let me know. That guy knows his rights. Anything he says can and will be used against him. Go to Palmeni Temple. Palmeni. Boyd, give me the axe. Boyd, we need the axe. What did you say? Well, that actually went surprisingly well. I expected at least 1 death. So the capital's fallen, eh? I knew it would come to this. Still, how disappointing. Doesn't matter how well you train an army. If they don't fight, they become weak. What's the life of a soldier without a steady diet of war? Blood and pain are the foods of a true warrior. Speaking of soldiers, Your Highness, the majority of our forces have been moved here. I left more than enough soldiers, and yet they could not prevail. I may have overestimated Ina. Even if she is a dragon, I suppose that was the best she could do. I suppose. But the important thing is the Black Knight. Where's he gotten to? Did you see him in the capital? I did. He bid me present this to Your Majesty. Ah, it's found its way back to my hands at long last. Unwrap it, quickly, unwrap it and show it to me. Very well. Do be careful not to touch it, Patrine. It wouldn't do to have you go mad. I'd hate to have to kill you. Yeah, okay, that's actually a very good point, Arvis. Because you have, like, right now your trust in me is at the lowest that it has ever or probably will ever be. But take this advice from the man who's been betraying you since the moment he joined your party. Here it is, Your Majesty. Behold. Ah, how wonderful. See how it reacts to the war I've brought to this pathetic land? This is Soren's medallion? Yes, and inside. Inside is a dark god of immeasurable power and cruelty. It once caused a flood so great that all continents, save Tellius, were submerged in a watery tomb. Oh, that's the plot of Wind Waker. That blue light. You, me, even this very castle itself. We all radiate various forms of chaotic energy, and the Dark God is pure chaos. The light you see is that energy calling out to the chaos around us. That is why some scholars refer to it as the Fire Emblem. They had to do the name drop. I respect it. Look how you tremble. This light has the power to bewitch the human soul, you know? It calls to our chaotic impulses, like the urge to slaughter every living thing in sight. Do you feel its invitation? The permission to act on any base emotion that resides in your heart, no matter how unspeakable? My report is not finished. Ah, Petrine. Guard! Grail had brown hair and Asnerd had blue hair, and Ike has blue hair? Oh no. Ike has two daddies now. Well, only one. Yes, Your Highness? Wrap the medallion and place it in the vault. At once. Go on. The report? Of course, yes. As Your Majesty ordered, the Black Knight moves to capture Princess Serene's. At last report, he was on his way to Phoenix's. I see. So he's decided on the princess and not the prince, eh? Did he give any reasons? Yes, Your Highness. It was based on the findings of a group of scholars. Because the princess was isolated for over 20 years, they feel her magic will be stronger than her brother's. Yet, can the Black Knight outwit the Hawk King of Phoenix's and steal her away? The Hawk King is not always at her side. Plus, as you know, the Black Knight is in possession of warp powder. Where do I get me some of that? If someone of his might has the ability to appear and disappear at will, it may be that he is without equal. With the exception of Your Majesty, of course. I mean... I'll have to test that someday. But not today. It's not often that one finds a tool as useful as he is. Well spoken, Your Majesty. Now then, Petrine, my dear Petrine. You have made one blunder after another. How will you prove your worth to me? If you wish to remain in my service, you must show me results. Unless you too wish to become food for Rajan here. Rajan? Your Majesty, I'll redouble my efforts. I won't let you down again. You can be a general, or you can be dinner. I don't really care which. But do try to show a little initiative, won't you? Yes, Your Highness. By your leave. Hold. I forgot one thing. What happened to Ina when the capital fell? According to all reports, she escaped. Her current location is unknown. However, this is Ina we're speaking of. She'll return to Your Majesty, will she not? Kill her. What? I've no further use for her. Oh, but if it's too much for you to kill her outright, use her trust and stab her in the back. As you wish. Ass nerd. You're an asshole. Truly a cowardly man. Overcoming many hardships, Ike and company finally arrive in the Dan capital of Navasa. However, much to their dismay, King Asnerd is nowhere to be found. According to intelligence reports, the king is in Crimea's capital of Melior, preparing to wage war against Gallia. In addition, at least half of the Dan army, including its most elite forces, remain unharmed and at his side. The Crimean army is again forced to march. This time, however, the battlefield will be their own homeland. Eagerly awaiting their arrival is a Dan army more powerful than anything they've faced so far. This fact, coupled with Nasir's act of betrayal, has filled Ike with apprehension and disappointment. Yet it is then, when all hope seems faint, that unexpected good news arrives. Do we get good news for once? Han Solo is here to join us. This game's about to go off the fucking rails. General Ike, sir, reinforcements have arrived from Ben. Reinforcements? I haven't heard anything about this. Have you, Princess Alicia? No, not a word. Are you sure they're Ben troops? Yes, sir. They fly Ben's insignia. There can be no doubt of their authenticity. And the man in command is one of Ben's most beloved heroes, General Zelgius. Zelgius? Zeljus. There's no mistaking him, sir. Allow me to meet with him first. Maybe they'll send the P team this time? Oh my goodness, this guy is... This guy's shoulder pads are larger than his head, and my head, combined. I beg your pardon. Are you General Ike? I am, and you are? I'm Zeljus, Earl of Kettle. I've been dispatched from Ben with a battalion to support your army. Your assistance is much appreciated, but this is very unexpected. I understand your surprise. For Ben's Imperial Senate, this decision was made with unusual haste. I imagine so. It took forever just to get the soldiers I have now. I like that Ike says he's surprised that we're getting reinforcements, and this guy assumes that the reason he's surprised is because normally the bureaucratic process would have taken much longer to approve sending so many more soldiers to assist. Ike's like, I didn't even realize reinforcements were an option. Well, there's a reason behind this expedited decision. Duke Persis has returned home. Do you mean Soren? Correct. Duke Persis is also senior statesman of the Imperial Senate. The Duke returned from his travels and began working immediately to settle pressing affairs of state. First, he met with the Apostle, and they exchanged reports on both foreign and domestic matters. Then they discussed Ben's position in relation to the current conflict and possible courses of action. In less than half a day, they brought the entire Imperial Senate into line and sent us here to you. So you're saying that Ben has allied itself with Crimea, is that it? That's it exactly. I'm at your service, General Ike. Oh, wow, thank you. Now then, please tell me what you'd have my men do. I'm ordered to help in any way possible. You've caught me off guard. I can't think of anything right now. In that case, do I have permission to make camp around the palace and rest my troops? Yes, please do. That's no problem. Thank you. Please, do not hesitate to call if you need of us. Or if you have need of us. We're at your disposal. Let's go. We have more friends. Ben reinforcements. That was unexpected, wasn't it? It certainly was. Seems the Apostle and Soren did the impossible by getting them to us. All for our little army. It's hard to believe they'd go to all this trouble. First we take Dan's capital, and now this. Things are looking up. You're right. Even if we don't receive help from Gallia, we may still be able to defeat Asnerd. That's true. It's like a dream. I have to disagree. Oh look, Soren is upset again. Who knew? What is it this time? If the Crimean army is not the crux of Dan's defeat, this war means nothing. What does that have to do with the arrival of these reinforcements? The battalion that just arrived is greater in numbers than the one we originally received. Not only that, but all of these soldiers are marching under Ben's name. So, if these reinforcements are responsible for defeating King Dan, what do you think will happen? That achievement, the very victory itself, will belong to the Ben Empire, not to Crimea. If that happens, Crimea will be rebuilt however Ben sees fit, and Princess Alicia will be a mere figurehead. And then the deeds of an unknown mercenary company will be expertly covered up. We'll receive some paltry sum of money and be swept under a rug somewhere, mark my words. Soren, you're being so rude. Surely the Apostle of all people would never do such a thing. And this General Zeljus seems sincere enough to me. Come on, Soren. I've heard of situations like that which you describe, but whether this is such a case, we've been fortunate to receive this goodwill. Must we always search for such ulterior motives? Yes, we must. Have you forgotten Nasir? It's that sort of naive attitude that allowed him to remain undetected for so long. You people don't seem to get it. We're at war. All doubts, no matter how small, must be extinguished. If they aren't, we could well be ignoring something that will lead to our defeat. Or to our death. Let's take Soren's comments under consideration and discuss this at length. We meet in 1 hour. But first, the results of our last battle. We are doing great. Everyone did perform exceedingly well. Even Soren got to show up and do the killing blow. And I am so very proud of him. You know, I forgot this oath existed. I'm gonna be real with you. Something on your mind? Oh, Commander Ike. Oops, guess I'm supposed to call you General now, huh? Commander's fine. So what's going on? Are you thinking about that person you were looking for? That's all settled. Actually, no, it's not really settled. It's just, I figured that worrying about it all the time wasn't doing me any good. I turned over every rock in Bend during my search, but it's just easier to assume that everything is going well somewhere. Well, as long as you're happy, I won't say a word. So what were you thinking about then? I didn't say anything before, but Dan is my homeland. Is that so? Yeah, until a few years back I lived in the slums of Navassa and stole for a living. So anyway, I went back to my old stomping grounds and saw some friends. The rest of the city's empty, but they're still here. They've got no other place to go, you know? And what did they have to say? Everyone was mad that Crimea had won. They said if the king had been here, there's no way they would have been defeated. It's so weird. Until now, all they'd ever done was complain about this place. I see. You know, Asnerd wasn't such a bad king, at least as far as we could see. If you were strong enough, you could rise up and become a knight one day. You could escape the filthy slums. He was the only king who ever gave us that chance, that hope. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind fighting with all of you. He hasn't fought with us once. I don't think I've ever pulled him into a combat. But still, seeing your homeland scarred and trampled like this is tough. I'm sorry, I know Crimea is suffering in the same way, but I can't change how I feel. Hey, Ike, or General Ike, wait up. Say, if there's an enemy in my way, but I don't want to kill him, what do you think I should do? Is this about that stupid game again? Well, it's all your fault. You had to go and tutor Daniel, and now I've been on this losing streak. Tutor? You mean back when we were on board the ship? It was just one hint. Daniel isn't like me. He's smart. I'm the one who thought up this game, but he's the one who keeps getting better and better. I hardly ever win anymore. Instead of playing that game, why don't you try some real combat? Stop joking around. We're happy-go-lucky traveling merchants. We don't know anything about fighting. Give me a break. It's nice you're having fun and all, but please. Can you save your stupid game for someone who's not fighting for their life day in and day out? Well, what do you expect? Everything's war, 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 and there's no place for us. All we can do is play this game. Sorry, I'll just go lose again. Oh, for heaven's sake. Look, if there's an opponent you don't want to kill, just shove him out of the way. Then you don't have to fight him. Huh? Oh, thanks. You know, we are what we are, but we'll be with you till the end. I hope we can continue to be of service, alright? Yeah, thanks. Sorry for being so irritable. That's alright. I know how much stress you've been under. It is kind of a poor choice to come to, like, the general of an army who's preparing for a war and basically just be like, hey, can you help me with this, like, strategy game? Like, I'm sure he's got more important things going on. Solid level, Boyd. I'll give you that. A bit of a weaker level for Jill, but that's fine. We had a number of people who were like right on the verge of leveling up, which is fine by me. Level 10 bird tribe boy, let's go. And Ulki also like 3 experience points away. That's workable. Okay. Who's our highest level? That's a lot of points. If I wanted to get her anywhere close to... Yeah, nobody's really close enough to a big promotion that it's worth pumping a bunch of XP into them. Looks like Mordecai and Ulki have a chat with each other. I have a question, Ulki. Yes, what is it? The bird tribes fly the sky. How does it feel to fly? I never think about it. It's just something that I do. I see. It is for you like running is for me. I've never flown. I wanted to know if it was different. That's what I figured. What kind of place is your home? Do you have to fly there? Well, even if you were to arrive by ship, Venus has no ports and no docks. We have no need for them. Without our help, it would be hard for you to visit Venus. I see. That is a shame. Do you want to come to Venus? I do indeed. I've met many Bjorken Lagoos throughout this war. Our world is big, and I would see more of it. You would, huh? That's nice. Good for them. Okay, let's see about weapons. Ike could probably use another steel sword just to make sure he's topped up. I'll make sure we don't have anything in the convoy first. Okay. Yeah, we'll get him a steel sword. Actually, is he A with swords yet? No, he's not, because otherwise he could use the Dan blade. Okay, Mordecai is set. Kieran can still get by. Rolf is good. Mist is mostly good, but I'm going to double check. I'll give her another heal. Just so she has a good, like, range of things. Jill has the Lagoos and the Steel Lance. Boyd has all his weapons. Tanith. Yeah, so she's actually primarily sword. We'll give her the Lagoos Slayer and a long sword, just so she has a better range of things. We'll make sure Torneo has the blades, because, I mean, if he's already set to use them. Soren... Oh, I don't have anything... I don't have any boots. That's unfortunate. I just want to check. Yeah, the shop doesn't really have anything for most of these. The most powerful combat knife. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling good with our setup there. Okay. Oh, that's why Kieran is... Halves the unit's chance to hit, but doubles the chance to land a critical hit. That's why he has that. Increases critical hit percentage whenever units' HP are at half or less. She's usually, like, in there. And I'm going to want her to, like... Wait. Imagine Gamble plus Wrath. That would be ridiculous. I don't want to risk it, though. I'm trying to think of... Sorry, Rolf, you can just do that? Doubles chance to hit and in certain instances puts enemy to sleep. Insane. Is there anything that Mist can have that's unique to her? I guess not. What does Tempest do? Doubles biorhythm effects. Okay, I don't think there's anything that stands out. Okay, I think I'm happy with how we're looking here. I'm going to save, and we are going to begin chapter solo. So you're going to lead a small unit out on a survey mission? Yes, that's the plan. However, though we've taken the castle, there are still pockets of Dan resistance. It's possible they may try to mount an attack and retake the palace. I want you to be in charge of the watch. That is, of course, not a problem. However, you're taking the princess along. Don't you think it would be safer to take more troops? Even if we split our battalion, we have enough men to handle both tasks. I'm just not used to moving around with such a large group. And for this mission, I'd like to keep the number of people involved as low as possible. It's not that I don't understand how you feel, but we'll compromise. You know, for someone from Ben, you're pretty flexible. It speeds things up considerably. To be a soldier, one must be able to quickly adapt to circumstances around him. Alright, we'll be back later. Take care. This is the place Nasir mentioned, Omni Temple. I hope whatever he was trying to tell me will become clear once we get inside and look around. I still can't believe Nasir was on Dan's side. I just can't. And he let that dragon girl get away, although I'm sure he had reasons for that as well. I wonder, was it really Nasir? Although besides my family, the only people I showed the medallion to were Titania, Princess Silencia, and Nasir. I thought I could trust him. I really did. Why? Why did he do it? Mist. Thinking about the past isn't going to help. Let's take a look at this temple. Schaefer. What did you say? The Crimean army is here. They want to investigate the temple. What should I tell them? Crud, this ain't good. I don't know what they're after, but if they find us mercenaries who sided with Dan, they'll wipe us out. It is all the will of the goddess. Resign yourself to your fate. Accept it. Bat dung. No one's gonna roll over and die. Dying's for sissies. So tell me, how many are there? There appears to be 10 or so, including the women. That's good news. It is? If that's the lot of them, we can take care of this on our own. It'll be like stealing a baby from the cradle. Right then, here's the plan. Pretend like you want to help him, then lead him inside. And listen good, you'd best not whisper a word about us being here, or else... But I couldn't. What you ask is beyond me. Don't forget, we've got all the other priests under our control. Unless you want him to meet the goddess early, do as you're told. Oh dear. I like that the guy just made the sound again just to drive his point home. Alright, we'd like to take a look around. Please show us each room. Very well. This is a very large room. Are you alright? Why are you shaking like that? Oh, goddess, please forgive me. It's a trap. You did it! Please forgive me. I thought something like this might happen. I don't know how you got wind of us, but showing up in such a small group means you're out of luck. None of you are getting out of here alive. We've just fought our way to the Dan capital. You're not even going to slow us down. Cocky, ain't ya? But who said this was going to be a fair fight? Huh? What are you doing? Hey, bring out the others. Oh my goodness. You fools are going to be our shields. Hold on. So behind Schaefer's like head right now is a unit that I'm pretty sure is just visible completely through a wall. What? See? You ain't so useless after all. Filthy dogs. Those are innocent people. You can't... Oh, mercy. Please help me. Hey, if you don't want them purty robes of yours to turn red, you'll attack these scum. If you even think about betraying us, I'll kill every one of you. But you can't... Crimeans, please, forgive us. We cannot allow our brothers to die. This cowardice will not stand. These priests are being made to fight against their will. We've got to try and save as many of them as possible. Let's go. This is going to be rough. Okay, I'm going to drop Janaf for Soren. And other than that, I'm actually pretty fine with this group. What could possibly go wrong? With the exception of everything. Okay, so the priests can't even really fight back. They're just kind of... Oh no, some of them can fight back. Specifically, Tomonami. How... Do I just have to fight? Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna start by going apeshit. Alright, axe has disadvantage against sword. We want a spear, which you can't even do. Okay, that soldier has thunder. I want to say out of this bow's range, which means if I put her here... Hello, hello, Loon. Hope things are going well for you. We are currently doing our best to figure our shit out. Wait, do we not have... We don't have Titania with this group. That's great. We have made it through a chapter with somewhat little problem. We had a close call against a dragon. Not very many people could deal significant damage to her, and just kind of had to... I just kind of had to pile onto her with everything I had in order to win that fight. could hit with that. Hit again, hit again. Yeah, proud of you. Oh yeah, we got the betrayal, and we started the combat right after his betrayal with a lot of weapon breakages, an inordinate number of them. And so I fully believe that he replaced all of our weapons with like cosplay weapons. I'll just have this guy back the hell up. Soren could potentially take this guy out. Oh, and by potentially, I mean he absolutely will take this guy out in a single hit. Good job, kiddo. I want him... I don't need to worry about his range. There's not really a huge amount that I can do damage-wise to some of these guys. But we can kill some of them. Oh. Fucking what? Rolf? Alright. You know what? Pop off, my dude. I'm just gonna have Mist at the ready, like, ready to go either direction, depending on what happens. Yeah, Jill's gonna need it. Oh, this guy's just running back. Alright, Rolf. Fucking take him out. Oh, she can't even come at them from here. Like, I don't want to kill these priests, you know? That is not the ideal. Because, like, what is bolting? Long-range lightning magic, difficult to master, can strike enemies from afar. Not ideal. Here's what I'm thinking. We chant Kieran. And then Kieran books it up here. Tomahawks that soldier for a fucking crit. We'll send the bolting to the convoy. And I'm going to hope that he will understand that we don't want conflict. Actually, Loon, if you're able to confirm, do I just have to kill some of the priests here? Oh wait, no, I can shove. I can shove. I forgot that that was why we had that conversation in between missions. It's because shoving was always an option. It's the same as when we talked about putting a soldier on the bridges between the boats right before the ship combat level. Okay, so I'm actually going to move Mordecai up here so that he'll be ready to shove next turn. Don't do this. Oh no. No, don't hit again. That's mad unfortunate. If this is punishment for betraying the gods, let us accept it. Oh, and of course now the tomahawk breaks. Wow, these guys are just going at it with the bows on this guy. Do you think they've learned their lesson yet? No, clearly they have not. That is 5 bow attacks that have all gone to the same guy. Oh, right, because one of them has the bow that does poison. Okay, we'll take care of the poison one first, because that's really our main concern at the moment. Pain? Why are we paining? I need to be careful about how we engage with some of these guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get Tanith up here to rescue Rayson and pull him back. I'll be honest, I'm still not entirely sure what you were worried about. And not in like a cocky, like, oh, my plans and everything are flawless. I'm just genuinely unsure. Take care of this guy because he has a venom bow. Good kill, Boyd. Proud of you. And we'll get Mordecai to hold the line. He can't hold the line because they'll just walk through their priests. But he can hold the line from here. Yeah, alright, we're officially safe from there. We'll just make sure everybody's close enough to proceed onwards. Is there anybody in need of... Oh, Jill could use some healing. Oh, she's still on mend. Wasting more magic than I need to. Or at least wasting more expensive magic. Do it, cowards. Oh no, you dealt 3 damage to Boyd. Well, now it's time for the Boyds to come out. Schaefer. I have my concerns about his existence. Okay. Thunder. Wind is a concern. But one that can be dealt with. So we're going to start by having him advance, and we'll steel axe this bow unit. And we'll have him wait there. We'll have Boyd advance. And he can only range attack with the hand axe. Hey, Robes, if I get so much as scratched, you better get to healing. I mean, they can heal all they want. There's only so much that healing can do. There we go. Good kill, Soren. And really, if all we have to worry about here is the boss, we are more than set to deal with that. That actually eliminates almost all of our ranged enemies. I just want to worry about that Elwind guy, but other than that, we can get people very close to the combat now. I can put him right here, even. There's not really anybody that needs healing at the moment. Kieran could actually use it. I might get her up here and heal him. It ain't much, but it's honest work. And we'll get Ike. We'll get Ulki. Can't get to a non-windy threatened area. And we'll just get Tanith way up here. This seems uncalled for, but good thing you missed. Oh, thanks for the free upgrade on my boy. Yeah, these priests really can't do much. No, don't fight back. Stop murdering priests. That seems blasphemous. I didn't know he had a bow. I'm not supposed to. Oscar, Rolf, forgive me. Damn. When I joked about Boyd dying early on in the playthrough, the monkey's paw curled, and I just didn't know it yet. Should have brought more priests. Or some babies. Dang. What a bastard. We didn't even get a level out of him. Thank you very much. I never imagined we'd be rescued by soldiers of an enemy nation. There was no way we'd cut down innocent priests being forced to fight against their wills. Well, we did, a little bit. And yet, we weren't able to save everyone. Peace, my lord. We were expecting to be killed at once, yet somehow you rescued so many of us. I'm sure that even our departed Bishop Tomonami is grateful for your aid. Father, we bear no ill will towards the Kingdom of Dan itself. Yeah, let me know what would have happened with Boyd in a better timeline. We wish only to reclaim the homeland which was unjustly taken from us. That is the reason we fight. We had no desire to invade this land. If nothing else, please believe that. I beg your pardon. May I have the favor of your name? Elincia Riddell Crimea. I'm the sole survivor of the Crimean royal family. Oh, you... Let us give thanks that you're alive and well. And please, I beg your understanding as well. There are many Dans who do not support the king's actions. I understand. Damn it, I can't believe I got Boyd killed to such a dumb mistake as to think the boss only had an axe. Now it's time to search this place. My Lord Ike, may I join you? Sure, why not? Everyone's lending it. Ike, where are you? Mist, I'm over here. Ike, this way, quickly. Rayson's in trouble. What? Boyd is Mist's love interest. Oh no. That's okay. I wouldn't want him to get with my sister anyway. Boyd is trash and she deserves better. He was a good fighter, but he is not a good man. I'm just coping at this point. Rayson, what is it? He's been like this from the moment he set foot in this room. He's just staring at the walls. Oh. What is all this? Every wall has the same pattern on it. It's not a pattern, it's an ancient language. All chants and spells and magic scrolls are written thusly. Can you read it, Soren? Some, but not all. Spells are simple, whereas this is a complex narrative. I think Prince Rayson could read it. I bet this is the same language that Leanne was speaking. It is. It's the Serene's language. Their chants are all in this language, too. So Rayson is reading what's written on the walls. It appears that way. Shall we leave him be? There's a lot of writing here. This could take hours. I think that's a good idea. That's nice of somebody to write something for us on the walls. Ike, what is it? From what I could gather, I think a person was locked in this room sometime in the past. You don't know who it was, do you? I wasn't able to read enough of the writing, but I found this under the bed. Is this... I think it may have belonged to whoever was imprisoned in this room. What did he find? She needs certain A supports imported, but they can get married in the sequel? Oh shit, good for them. I apologize. I took up much of your time. Rayson, you don't look so good. Why don't you rest for a bit? No, I'm fine. It's more important that we talk. About the owner of this feather. Was it in that room? Soren found it. Whose was it? Lilia, my older sister. The writing on the wall is hers. You have an older sister too. Will you tell us about it? I feel like it's probably closer to that he had an older sister, unfortunately. Man, okay. I do need to figure out maybe playing this through this game on my own time on an emulator so that I can import a save for when we play Radiant Dawn. because I'm excited for that, but I do want to see kind of like what stuff gets built on if you've imported it. She was kidnapped 20 years ago, on the night of the Serene's massacre. I thought that Lilia had been murdered along with my other brothers and sisters. I believed that until today. Who took her? The walls say only that he was a large human. She probably never knew who it was. He thrust a clan treasure at her and demanded that she use her magic to revive the thing sealed inside it. He exhorted her again and again, but to no avail. Lilia refused his request every time, because she did not possess that power. Someone wanted to revive the Dark God. Shortly after she was brought here, Lilia fell ill and collapsed. I'm not surprised. It was a terrible time. She was imprisoned in that tiny room with no view of earth or sky. Oh, that's awful. Mist. I'm sorry, I just feel so sad for Lilia and for Rayson too. I beg your pardon. Let me continue. A young Bjork began coming to the room to care for Lilia. She had bluish hair and blue eyes, and her heart was unusually pure for a Bjork. In that time, Lilia and she became to be friends and shared a mutual trust. Ah! Lilia decided to entrust her hopes to the woman. They shared no common language, so it took some time. But eventually, the Bjork woman understood what it was Lilia wanted, which was to take the treasure and the song and flee this temple. Brother, was there anything else written about this Bjork woman? A name, perhaps? Minecraft runes. Translated into our language, it was probably Elena. Yep, it Mom. I knew it. Mother, it was our mother. What? Are you sure? Our mother's name was Elena. Like me, her hair was blue, as were her eyes. Grayson, the object you refer to as your clan treasure was an aged bronze medallion, wasn't it? How did you know that? The medallion became my mother's keepsake. The song, too. My parents both gave their lives to protect it. Ike, you and Mist are Elena's children. Then Laren's medallion is here. The medallion was stolen. Probably by Dan. It can't. This is unbelievable. Can a thing like this be chance? To be honest, I don't fully understand all that's happened, but it all makes sense. It all comes together. She's very quietly humming the song. Mist. That's the song that... But the melody's a little different, isn't it? It's similar to the song Rayson and Leanne sang in the forest. My mother used to sing it as a lullaby. It is the song of release, the one Lilia entrusted to Elena. But I wore the medallion and sang that song almost every single night, and nothing ever happened. The magical effect of the song is awakened by the power of the singer. It can't be unleashed by just anyone. The true song of release can only be sung by a girl named Altina. Lilia wanted your mother to take the melody to Altina and return the medallion to its rightful place in Celine's forest. The story is becoming clearer and clearer. My father fled Dan to protect my mother, who was carrying the amulet. Ike, how did you know? Volka told me. He told me about my father's past, and the amulet, and the Dark God, too. So you know everything. I don't believe we have. I don't think that's a name that's come up yet. King Asnerd took Lilia, didn't he? That would be the final piece of the puzzle. After all, the man who found my father was the king's henchman. Ike, are you saying you know who killed Commander Grail? You never said anything about that. We all thought his murderer was unknown. Why didn't you say something? I don't know. I never felt like talking about it. He was a Dan soldier, wasn't he? Who was it? Who was the man who killed Commander Grail? Ike, tell me. Can we discuss this later? Oh, yes, of course. Up to this point, we've all been fighting for the liberation of Crimea. Even if we now add to that stopping the Dark God from being released and punishing Commander Grail's killer, our enemy remains unchanged. King Dan and his henchmen are the ones we must defeat. It's mysterious, isn't it? I mean, Rayson said the same thing earlier, but could all of this really be mere coincidence? Yeah, Ike is not the best at anything that involves talking to people, I find. Fall of Crimea, Ike's parents, the death of Rayson's sister, the fact that everything leads back to Dan. If true, it changes the meaning behind this war. The treatment of Lilia is one thing, but the assassination of the former apostle, the framing and destruction of my nation? If it was all part of Dan's plan to steal the medallion and the song, then the reason I fight. True. Charisma Dumpstat gang, rise up. They're just like me, for real, for real. If that's the decision you've reached, we'll respectfully comply. If we can march quickly and know that someone's protecting our backs, it would be a huge relief. As you wish. May the fortunes of war be with the Crimean army. If you have need of our soldiers, send word. We'll move out at top speed. I'll be counting on it. Welcome to another chapter. Depending on how long this goes on for, this might be the last one I do tonight. The information gathered at Pomini Temple leads Ike ever closer to the hidden truths behind the war. Wait, also, Nacier gave us the information to go there. He's not all bad, he's just mostly bad right now. The assassination of Ben's former apostle led to the massacre of Serenes. A Serene's princess was kidnapped, the medallion is stolen. A complex scheme seemed to connect these events, and now these threads have become clearer and clearer. Ass Nerd's motives are still a mystery, but his silhouette lurks in the shadows of all that happens. Ike returns from the temple and denounces all rights to the rule of Dan. Those rights are then passed through General Zelgus of Ben to the apostle herself. The Crimean army absorbs another troop from Ben, and with its might increased, marches on the Dan-Crimean border. Its next goal is the Riven Bridge, a massive structure that connects the two countries. Wait, so I guess it makes sense. We took their the capital of their kingdom. But did we just hand over the country of Dan itself to the apostle? My Lord Ike, may I have a moment? Of course, what is it? The soldiers say that tomorrow we'll be able to see the Great Bridge. Once we cross it, we'll be in Crimea. That's what I've been told. Feels like I've been away for many years. Crimea is the land where I was born and raised. It feels so removed from it. I feel now, at this late juncture, that I know almost nothing of my own country. It is an unreal experience. I know what you mean. I don't have the sense that we're on the brink of being back in Crimea either. I don't even remember this area at all. Maybe it's because I was born in Gallia and raised in the countryside. But countries are joined together like this all over the continent. I'm really in awe of it all. So am I. For one who knew nothing of life outside the royal villa, everything is so very big. Big? Yeah, I guess you're right. When we left Crimea, it was spring. The snows were melting, the days were getting longer, and the weather was mild. It's been almost a year since we departed. Man, time flies. It's been like a couple weeks for me. Only a year, but the distance we've traveled to get here has been long and hard. Feels like many years have passed us by. Yet, this is the land where I was born and raised. My dear sweet Crimea, how is it that you feel so far away? For me too, Crimea is my homeland. We're almost there. Let's go home. It is as you say, my Lord Ike. Let's go home. Uh-oh. Oh, what a romantic setting. Makes it hard to make an appearance. I guess I could just leave you two. Huh? I know that voice. This guy? Hey there, Ike. Looks like we stayed alive long enough to be reunited. Aren't we the lucky ones? Fucking Ranulph. My Lord Ranulph, how nice to see you again. My Princess Alencia, welcome home. I'd curtsy, but the tail makes it look silly. What are you so darn chipper about? Once I heard the news the Crimean army had taken the Dan capital, I ran all this way to greet you. How go things in Gallia? You're not engaged in open hostilities with Dan, are you? Not yet. What's that supposed to mean? In light of your army's success, the elders have finally agreed on something. Gallia will lend its full support to Princess Crimea's efforts to liberate her homeland. It's a done deal. Really? So, is the Gallian army going to establish communications with them and create a united front? That being said, Gallia is here to support you. The Crimean army will always be at the center of the effort. Don't forget that. King Gallia is being most gracious. That posture will allow Crimea to lay claim to any victories we achieve. Don't say things like that. I'm shocked that you'd understand such subtleties. Who are you, and what have you done with Ike? Honestly, a fair question. I don't believe you have the right to speak to me like that. Kidding. Actually, Soren just lectured me on the same situation when we received reinforcements from Ben. Of course, you were tutored by your nervous little staff officer. Now I get it. Has he snapped yet? He seems high-strung. King Caenaris is always thinking of Crimea, isn't he? How can I ever repay him? Princess, let's win your country back. When that's done, please rebuild the bonds of friendship between our nations. That'd be the ultimate way to say thank you, wouldn't it? Yes, of course. Everybody, F's in chat, pour one out for Boyd. I would pour one out, but I'll pour it into my mouth instead. Oh, did you miss that, Nedge? Yeah, no, he got fucking murked at the end of that. Like, second last turn, the boss that I thought was equipped with an axe, and he was equipped with an axe for a little bit, he busted out a killer bow and one-shot Rolf from full health. Or sorry, not Rolf, Boyd. Why did I say Rolf near the end there? But yeah, Boyd got absolutely murked. It was mad unfortunate. Rolf is fine though. Yep. Yeah, no, Loon wouldn't have spoiled that bit about Boyd if he was still alive for me to find that out myself. Ooh. Understood. Proceed as ordered. Sir, yes, sir. What's next? Huh? Who's there? Sir, yes, sir. Hey, it's General Ike the Great. Heard all about it, you know? Those guys went and made you a noble. Shinon? Good for you, huh? You're in love with a pretty little princess? You're fighting side by side with your subhuman pals? Yes, you're moving up. Ooh, look at you. It's big Mr. Ike leading the good life. They're not subhumans, they're Lagoos. Yeah, whatever. Here's the deal. Now that you're a high-class noble, you can't be running around with a bunch of broke mercenaries. All the other nobles are gonna laugh at you, so give it up. I'll do you a favor and take over. I don't think so. I'm gonna continue as commander of the Grail Mercenaries. Screw you, you always get everything. Don't you ever want to give up anything? No, not big, important Mr. Ike. You've always been like this. You act like you're not interested in something, then you swoop in and steal it away. Hey, Shinon. What? What? And watch how you say my name, boy. Boy. Whittle boy Ike. Whittle Ikey. Shinon, what's wrong with you? Are you feeling alright? What do you care, you snotty whelp? It's none of your business. And another thing about the command of the company. If you refuse to give it up, at least change the name. You're not Commander Grail, just because you're his son doesn't give you the right to use his name. Shinon, are you sure you're alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Fine. I don't feel so good. Ugh. It was never about the commandership. It was about my father. Dude just got absolutely fucking hammered and then came out to talk shit. Soren, are you in here? Yes? Ike, it's late. What do you want? Shh. Ike? Oh no, how strange. I was sure he'd come this way. Yoo-hoo! That voice. It's the woman from the item shop, isn't it? Commander! Ike, where have you gone, handsome? Crud. Did you run in here to escape? Look, whenever that woman corners me, it takes forever to get away. Let me hide in here until things simmer down. We begin marching tomorrow morning. This is a waste of valuable time. I'll go and chase her away. Wait, Soren. Everybody wants to talk to Ike tonight. Ike, Ikey Poo, where are you? Amy? Oh, Soren. Ew. I mean, hi. Why are you out so late? What the hell, Amy? You can't just say that. You know how much that would hurt? What the fuck? Do you have some business with Ike? Well, yes, I do. I found a special something that I'd like to give to him. Do you know where he is? Ike is in a war meeting. If you have something for him, I can hold on to it for you. What should I do? You see, I have this new staff. The staff is very valuable. I'm not sure if I feel comfortable simply handing it over to someone who doesn't understand that. That's a Hammern, is it not? A rare staff that can take any item, no wonder how battered and worn, and repair it completely. Why, that's right, you're quite knowledgeable, aren't you? If I may continue, I believe that there's only one of these in all the world. It truly is priceless. And you want to give this to Ike. Well, I do want to be helpful. If you truly wish to capture Ike's attention, bringing him staves and whatnot will avail you nothing. Okay, but listen. If a hot woman approached me and handed me a one-of-a-kind, like, legendary relic, I'd be inclined to consider it. I think you'd be a fool not to. What? Really? Oh dear, I was so hoping he would like it. Food, however, would be much more effective than a staff. He's particularly fond of spicy meat dishes. Is that so? Cooking is not something that I'm skilled at, but... Oh, I've got it. I know the perfect dish. Good. He'll be very pleased. What about the staff? You can keep it as payment for the cooking tip. Take good care of it. Well, she's unexpectedly generous. I received something quite nice from your admirer, Ikey Poo. Thank you so much. Hey, wait a minute. Staff that restores an item to its maximum durability. Sure, let's just send that to the convoy. See, you'd think that that would be a very easy lie to see through. That would be a very low DC insight roll on that. Oh, Soren and Ike. Hey, Soren. I've been thinking a lot about what you said the other day, and there's something I still don't understand. You survived. You're strong. Why would you feel insecure about who you are? Tell me. Tell me everything. Curse you. Why can't you leave me be? I don't have any friends, Ike. I don't have anyone else. If I tell you and you turn on me, I don't think I can survive it. That's why you have to tell me, Soren. You'll never tell anyone else. And if you don't tell anyone, you're just going to keep suffering. Look at you. You're a mess. Come on, talk to me. Ike, Soren, it's me. Trust me. I don't give two figs who your parents are. I'll stand by you. Ike, No, I won't. Ike, I'm branded. I'm one of the branded. Branded? What's that? It's a cross between a Bjork and a Laguz. Such a taboo union violates every teaching of the goddess and of society. We're untouchables, abominations, condemned to a life of hatred and shunning from both races. Wait, hold a second. Let me make sure that I follow you. You're part Laguz. Yeah. This mark on my forehead is the proof. I learned about it while researching ancient books at the Mainel Cathedral. I always thought it was a birthmark. Others thought that it was the mark of a spirit charmer. What's a spirit charmer? Magic comes from interaction with spirits. If you let one into your body, it will give you tremendous power for a price. That's why the old sage was so interested in me. He thought I'd struck such a deal. But instead, I was just a filthy branded. Alright, I understand. So? What do you mean, so? So you have Lagu's blood in your veins, so you have a mark to prove it, so what's the problem? What's the problem? Don't you find me repugnant? I work beside you, eat beside you. I'm nothing. I don't belong anywhere. Doesn't that sicken you? No, it doesn't change anything. You're still you, Soren. You're a capable officer of our army, and my friend. We can't keep going unless you're with us. Yeah, you were correct. He do indeed have a complicated past. And also, like, Ike doesn't have two brain cells to rub together. I don't think... Like, it takes a lot to make that single brain cell contemplate the emotion of hate. Ike, I thought you... What? It was Gallia. The sage lived in Gallia. A few Bjorks had settled there, and... Gallia, are you saying... When the sage died, no one would help me. I couldn't speak, couldn't find food. I was dying. You were the only one who helped. You and your father. That's why you're my friend. My only friend. Oh, look at them. They got the green. Love that for them. Just a couple of good guys. Man, remember when we had Boyd in the party? Good times. Ike can use the Dan Blade now. Also, hey Alexis, we lost one of our best soldiers. He got one-shot crit by the boss. It's okay, he wasn't exciting as a character, he was just a good soldier. But that being said, still a loss. Alright. We're gonna go do one more mission, I think, before we call off the thing today. Listen, my sister deserves better than Boyd. So they're finally here, are they? Has the work on the bridge been finished? And your answer had better be yes. Yes, General. Do you think it'll work? Sometimes the simplest of traps offer up the best results. Lure the enemy in and then finish them off one by one. Got it? Listen up, dogs. There will be no retreating today. We stop Crimea's advance here. We will not allow them to gain the comfort of their homeland. Any who do not fight to the death will face my lance. There's the bridge. Wow, it's huge. I doubt if Dan's going to let us cross over without objection. Yeah, I think that's highly unlikely. Titania, it's time to march. Make sure the troops stay alert and move with caution. Understood, Commander. Say, Ike, there's one thing I've been meaning to ask you. What is it? I haven't seen Nasir around. What's happened to him? He was declared an enemy combatant and locked up. What? Hey, I understand you being irked that he didn't mention testing you and all, but treating him like a criminal is too... Testing me? What are you talking about? Huh? Oh, nice weather, eh? We are going to talk, now. Nasir's a Dan spy. No way, that's not possible. He was our spy. You're telling me he was a Gallian spy. None of this makes sense to me. He worked for us on behalf of the king. But Dan? As a Laguz, he'd have absolutely no reason to work for them. But there was a Goldoan named Ina who was working as a general for Dan. Are you serious? Yes, we were forced to fight her in the Dan capital. When we attempted to capture her, Nasir intervened and allowed her to escape. He betrayed us. What? Hold on a minute. Maybe that was... If that's the case, then I can see why... No, even so, teaming up with Dan is just too much. I hate to interrupt whatever it is you're doing, but we've arrived at the bridge. Let me speak to Nasir, please. Once we've finished this battle, we can go together, all right? Of course. The intrigue just continues to grow. Oh, that's so many soldiers. And, like, ballistas. Alright, Har. Time for you to go to work. No, Mom, 5 more minutes. Dozing off on the battlefield. You got a lot of nerve, don't you? Hey, wake up or I'll burn you to a crisp. What? Oh, right, has the enemy arrived? Yes, they just got here. Now get out there and do your job. Oh, I'm all over it. What an absolute fool. I legitimately actually had to yawn there, so I'm so glad that that was in the dialogue. Riven Bridge. That is definitely not an... The name Riven is definitely not anything that brings back any kind of PTSD after all my Destiny time. Well, here we are, and there's the Dan army on the other side, as expected. They're already in battle formation and waiting to give us a warm welcome. Oh, that's charming. That's just what I want. Oh, well said. And by the way, I thought I'd join you today. Not as a galleon, but as part of our army, right? If it's a problem, I can always sit this one out. Of course not. Thanks for your continued support, Ranulph. The pleasure's all mine. Let's go carve us some Dans. What a horrifying choice of words. Oh, Jill can talk to Har. Alright. Okay, I want to make sure... Why did we... I'm fine with losing Torneo for Titania. Absolutely. I am happy with this setup. We will save prior to this battle. And we will fight. Attention. Let's go. Maybe I can catch a nap while we fly. Dude, this dude is like the biggest mood on the planet. Okay, so first off, let's make sure axe, hammer, axe, longbow, and ballista. Okay, so I need to be careful about this guy mainly. Which is concerning because there's a lot going on there. Okay, we're gonna... We're gonna keep ourselves out of all of their ranges for now. We're gonna set up the wall. Because this is how we operate at the beginning of every combat. We'll let some of them come to us. Oh, they have... Feral one. Cat. Interesting. It's weird that none of them approached, but sure. Okay, so how do we want to handle this, first of all? Titania can get out far enough to attack one of these guys. Oh, but axe, or lance isn't good against axe, of course. Lance is good against... Well, sword is good against axe. I guess that's kind of our main option right now. Oh, the Dan Blade is so powerful. 100% hit chance, 22 damage twice, and a 7% crit. Powerful. Oh. Sir? Paralyzed. This unit cannot act. Well, I guess that answers the question about the traps. Okay. She could just pull this off. And she will just pull this off. Absolutely unhinged, that one. Love her. Yeah, this feels safe enough. Now, interesting thing, because we called reinforcements already, but we can chant, and believe it or not, she can use reinforcements twice in a mission. So things are getting quite funky out here. So now here come the ladies. Don't do this. Oh. I'm sorry, the dude fell in a pit trap. And you couldn't hit him with lightning. Huh? And then this is just poor choice of target from the ballista. What kind of hellish range do those things have? What the fuck? I'm sorry, and that missed? Okay, this might actually be bad. Not as bad as I was expecting. Okay, there we go. Ranulph finally getting to play the game. Another fucking pitfall trap. What's happening is there's a lot to unpack here. Regarding where our people can go and what they're able to do when they get there. Oh, come on. Kill him. Thank you. Rolf is insane, and I love him. No wonder he's the last of those brothers standing. He earned it. Get him. Okay, perfect. Why do I keep forgetting that Titania does not have a better lance option than the killer or the knight killer? Okay, now we're feeling a little safer here. Oh no, she has the Laguz Slayer. That's unfortunate for this person. I'm sorry, Feral One. But, goodbye. And this guy's gonna get fired. But I've just realized a potentially fatal error. Indeed. Our best bet is to flood their options of who they can shoot. We need as many people inside the ballista's range as possible. I'll make sure that Mist is within the range, but only insofar as it can shoot at her. We'll keep Jill on the outside of it. All our flying units basically on the outside of it, but all of our walking units inside. Damn, I can't believe I did that to myself. Oh, that's more targets for it to hit. Let's go. Just don't shoot mine. Man, these guys... That guy has horrible aim with that fucking, like, hailstorm. Yeah, so that's exactly why we needed to flood his available targets. We're fine. We're fine. We're still fine, right? Yeah, we good, we good. Truly, he cannot be stopped now. Yeah, you better run. Who are you that's trying to come behind us? A couple of mercenaries? Lagoose Slayer, Longsword, Silverblade. For this turn, y'all aren't a threat. Good, Mist can just get to him. Okay, so I need to be careful because that ballista, and then there's these three. That, is this actually, okay, that is able to shoot down there. That's concerning. Okay, where is he? He can get to here. That's pretty good, but could it be better? That might actually succeed. If she crits. Do it. Hell yeah. Now I want her to wait here so that Rayson can come up and chant on her. And I have a desperate, foolish hope that she can make it far enough to hit this guy. She can, but it puts her in a very dangerous position because she is within range of one or more of those, so I cannot risk that. Instead, I will simply have her attack this one. And push my on-foot soldiers forward more. Now she crits. When she doesn't need to do any more damage, she crits. Oh, come on. At least it's the end of her turn. Rolf could just take out one of these guys right now. No, I'll just let them continue to come up behind us. Whatever happens, happens, you know? There's not really a safe spot anywhere here anyway. Screw it. I'll put him... I'll let him hang back. That is everybody that I was going to move. This is probably fine. Oh, one of them going back to defend. I'll take it. Why the hell was that so weak? Because that was going to make up for it. They're back. Now then, let's see how things look. Oh, we're actually real lucky that we kept Jill close to the back. That's concerning. I have many things to worry about. All of them right here. Because this one Pegasus Knight cannot take all of these guys on. Oh, that's actually a really dangerous group to have stuck back there. Oh, this is the worst. Okay, Titania can at least get to... Fuck you. In the most disrespectful of ways, even. Oh no, because that puts her in range of... Shit. Hold on. These three can fire out to there. So, how far can Rayson go this turn? You can go here. That's a good spot to have him. Unless I can get him there? No. You know what? This is how we're going to do it. There, there, and we're going to send Mist backwards because we have Soren advancing with the rest. So he's going to chant to give everyone else another turn. And that should give us time to actually do something here. Soren still can't reach anybody to kill them. Ike can at least get in here, but not do much. And Tanith can get in, hit this guy, and get out. So that she's not within the range of the other, like, ballistas or anything. Alright, good luck, girl. They're going to take out at least some of our opponents. But they're also going to get taken out pretty much immediately. Those ballistas are no joke. But it means we'll have at least a little less to deal with on the way there. Which is a victory. Oh, that one survived. You know, for all that fanfare, I was expecting more than 1 damage. Like, in what world does essentially a big arrow do more damage than dropping a boulder on somebody? Also, nice crit, Titania. Proud of you. Oh, rip that Pegasus Knight. Never mind, she's golden. She's in fact so golden that she's killed another one. Let's go. Good for her. A queen. Uh-oh. Combat. It's one of those things that you simply cannot control. Oh boy. I don't look forward to dealing with that, I will be real with you. Come on, don't block him off, don't block him off. Okay, we're golden. Jill can get to him this turn. Reinforcements? Is that the Crimean army? What ho! It is the army, come again. I see the Crimean flag in the rear, but lo, who do I spy in the distance? Green hair, orange dress, and eyes bewitching fair. Elincia comes. Let us to her aid ride. The princess has returned. Count Bastian, return to the castle and inform Geoffrey at once. I'll move ahead and inform the princess that her retainers are here to meet her. Lady Lucia, keep your wits about you. That we are excited is fair to say, but show the enemy no weakness. Lest he does cut us down like autumn's wheat. Good advice, and you watch that you aren't waylaid on the way back to the castle. Even if Dan unleashes on myself the full force of their army's wrath, they are no match for clever Bastian. I'll meet you at the castle gate anon. Right. Love that guy. I've only had him for 30 seconds, but if anything happened to him, I'd kill everyone in this room and then myself. Captain Har. Greetings, Jill. So you're still alive, eh? Good to see. That's what I was going to say to you. You survived. I'm very pleased. General Shaharam left me in charge. Supposed to get our survivors and their families to Ben. I can't die until that's done. Oh, I see. But then, Captain, why are you still in Dan? Believe it or not, I'm a vindictive man. Revenge for the General is something I couldn't let go. Oh, but that... Don't get the wrong idea. You're not the enemy I'm seeking. Huh? But the ones responsible for General Shaharam's death are the Dans. I pretended to return to the fold so I could get close to General Petrine. I'm just waiting for my chance. But I think they may be onto me. My unit's a bunch of tough guys who serve as Petrine's watchdogs. Plus, I've been ordered to charge the Crimeans head-on. It stands way of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Don't do it. Come fight by our sides. If you're looking to kill the Dans, then we share the same goal. Jill, I don't trust Crimea any more than I do Dan. I'm sick to death of serving countries. Captain. Still, I can't abandon the daughter of the man to whom I owe so much. Guess I'm changing sides again. Really? Oh, thank you, Captain. No, you've got that backwards. Pardon? I'm a new recruit, so I'm under you. Thanks in advance, Captain. What? Don't be silly. Wait, Captain? I am so happy because this guy's got a brave axe. Steel lance, steel lance. All right. We got this. I'm sorry. You guys see that beside his damage number, right? Times 4? This dude's brutal. He just comes with that? What the hell? Alright, we're gonna send the bird. Really just all the birds. Ironblade, Lagoo's Slayer. 20 times 2, 100. Okay. I don't like the Lagoo's Slayer. Not a good look for the army. What is a good look is that guy dying. Oh, his longbow broke. That's lame. Okay, and that guy also has a Lagoo's Slayer, so I need to be careful about keeping him within that range. I'm torn. The Lagoo's Slayer won't kill him on one attack anyway. But he's not going to take just one attack, no matter what. Also, there's another Lagoo's right up there. That's concerning. He could just kill this guy so that we don't have to worry about him. Okay, this whole thing is not the ideal situation. I really don't want Mist to be in too much danger. Okay, so how are we taking all of this? First up, Kieran's gonna... Or no, I should keep the close people to attack the close people. You fucker. The more distance we try to cover, the worse this gets for us. You have got to be fucking kidding me. I guess the Dan Blade is really the play here. Get the crit. Yes! Ike, you madman. This is why we have the Dan Blade. Holy shit, Ike. What a turn for you. He's got some king shit going on. She can kill this guy. Okay, this is not the best outcome, I will be real. Because I keep forgetting about these stupid ballistas. Just book it and hope. Alright. If I put him here, yeah, he can kill him without taking damage himself. Oh, of course. I got cocky. We're gonna hope for this turn. Wish us luck. Okay, we're able to take out one. Wait. No. Fuck you. I will not be defeated here. I must, for Lilia's sake. Rayson, I understand how you feel, but you cannot go on. You must withdraw. I'm no longer fighting for my family alone. I wish to help you and your sister. For someone who knows nothing of fighting, you've done more than enough already. I have no wish to rob Leanne of her own brother. Please, for me. I understand. Ike, you must be careful. I would not see you die. Ah, shit. Well, that's a holy guard. We're fine. Ike is about to eat a boulder. I'm sure that's fine. This holy guard. Titania is still slaying from her hole in the ground. My goodness, this holy guard is surviving and thriving. What the hell? And Titania continuing to slay like the queen she is. She got a heavy spear. Send the blizzard to the convoy. She needs that shit. No, don't attack my sister. She can't fight back. She's a child. Don't attack Rolf. He's a child. He can't fight back from this distance. Okay, well, they're back to attacking my sister. I am so glad that her horse is very good at helping her dodge those spear attacks. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to die? We must give our all to protect Princess Elincia. My fellow Crimeans, now's the time we stand and fight for the life of our homeland. You know what? Sure, I'll take it. Thank you, my dudes. This is an intense fight. We've got 4 factions clashing. Like, 3 of them are allied with us, but like there's still, like, us, the enemies, our ally Pegasus Knights, and now our allies that are the princess's, like, royal guard that somehow has just been chilling. Oh goodness, don't spawn more in. Okay, shit. Fuck. Are you kidding me? You have got to be fucking with me. Alright. Oh no, she can only get here. Okay. Take this guy out, because once he dies, we can work with the rest of it. We no longer have to worry about our flying units back here. We can get Ike up and into an area where he can fight. Which means we can get everyone else up into an area where they can fight now. It sucks about Rayson. From the dialogue, it felt like maybe he's, like, essential to the story, so, like, he retreated. But I don't know if that was just, like, dialogue between the two of them before he died, because he still played the, like, oh, I'm dying animation. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out when this is over, if he truly died or not. Hey, at least Soren got a level up. Okay, so... my sister is not in the best of positions, but we can work with all this. Good shit, Jill. What the hell? We'll get Oki up here to deal with this guy. It's not going to kill him unless he crits by some 5% miracle. Yeah, I didn't think so. I held out a little bit of hope, but not really a lot of it, to be honest. We'll get Rolf to take out this guy. Baller. We'll get hard to hit this one up. We'll get Janaf to use his last turn before transforming to kill this guy. Close one. And who is in most need of healing? Rolf. Because she can't heal herself. Perfect. Well, this is about as good as things are going to get for us. We really just have to take out the last of the enemies that are here. I am shocked. Truly shocked that that one Holy Guard has lasted this long. What the fuck? She's got dodges like none other. Truly impressive. Good on her. Hit him again. Kill him. Yeah. These three will soon be nothing to worry about. Aside from that whole part. If those guys are better, maybe. Come on. Oh, their aim is kind of abysmal. But it's fine because they're doing their best. Just Sonic him. There we go. Now, that guy. The one that we have to kill to win. Oh, Patrine herself. Concerns me. If Titania can get up here. Yikes. So we need somebody with an axe to come at her. Or how does a... No. We can't let it... Or get a Laguz to her. Not this turn, anyway. Okay, Kieran has an axe. We really just need everyone to move as far as they can. This whole pitfalls on the bridge thing was brutal, by the way. Absolutely uncalled for the whole way through. My goodness, this Holy Guard. She is still vibing on 1 health for like 3 or 4 turns straight. Do you like your meat rare, or do you like it charbroiled? Let me know and I'll cook you up just as ordered. Holy shit. Yeah, that'll do it. You're done, buddy. Only 1 enemy soldier remains after this guy's down. And it's General Patrine herself. Kieran. Holy shit, Kieran. Does the Flame Lance not take into account the weapon wheel? That's so very concerning for us. Okay, I'm gonna hit her with the maybe a crit. Yeah, I didn't think so. Then I'm gonna back the hell off. Okay, then Titania's gonna hit her with the also maybe a crit. Perfect. And then she is also, believe it or not, gonna back the hell off. I can't risk that. And he is also, I think, going to hit her with the maybe a crit and back the hell off. Can Ike finish her this turn? Oh. Imagine if he was able to do 2 more damage. But alas, that ain't happening. Okay, I'm going to smite Kieran just so he's a little further, just to be safe. And I guess everyone else is just taking as much time as they need to get into the position. Oh, imagine if one of the Holy Guards was the one to take out Patrine on 1 health remaining. What a power move that would have been. 33? That was a 1-turn hit her with everything I've got kind of dealio, and she just healed everything back from it? I don't have the resources to pull that shit again. Okay, move Kieran back for healing. Hold on, wait, how far can Mist get? Can Mist get into the area? Yes, she can, okay. Okay. Move her back. Place Soren on the other side and heal her. This is a setup turn. We move Kieran back. We bring Mist out. We mend Kieran back up to full health. Holy shit, this is stressful. You bring Har forward. Make sure Mordecai's out of danger. Ranulph's out of danger. Ike's somewhat out of danger. We'll back up to Tanya just a little bit. And we'll bring everyone forward that we can. Okay. These guys have all just formed up and are waiting for the boss. Okay, fuck. Is Har the play here? No, he is not. Jill, how are you doing damage-wise? No, not a fucking chance. No, you stay back. Okay. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. We'd be evenly matched somewhat on fire. Elwind, less so. Okay. I think I know what the play here is, more or less. I'm gonna let Patrine do her thing. Okay. This is a war of attrition until the moment it's not. How well does he survive? 16 damage against 2 8 attacks with an 11. Did I save all the priests? I lost 1 or 2 of them, including the main one, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Yeah. Okay. I need Tanith to go forward with Killing Edge, and again, we're gonna pray for the crit. Alright, fine. And we'll back up. Next up is Kieran in there with the Killer Axe, and again, we'll pray for the crit. But we won't get it. We'll get Soren in here with Elfire. You, that mark on your brow. That's not a charm of the dead, is it? You're no spirit charmer. You may be able to fool others with that, but not me. It's because we're the same, see? The same. Don't be ridiculous, I'm nothing like you. You kill for sport and hide your fear behind a wall of bravado. Now let me show you true fear. My dude. Alright. Har, do you want to kill your boss? No, you don't. you don't have a good enough chance to hit. I'm not risking it. And again, if Ike misses, he dies. So I'm not risking that either. We're just going to pull the safe bet and have Titania take her out. That's not even a safe bet. What? Is there anybody who actually stands a chance of hitting her? It needs to be this turn. Accursed half-breed hawks. I'll roast you like a goose and use your feathers for pillow stuffing. So Kieran had the same chance to hit and I risked it, yes. But that was when I had a lot of space and opportunity for other soldiers to come in. As it's getting closer to her actually being dead, I need to know that the person that's going to hit her is actually going to hit her. And not die in return. Yeah, Har has a Brave Axe, but like 50% chance to hit. And she will just about kill him if he doesn't. Your Majesty, forgive me, please. Oh, I don't want to die. So scared. Man, that's... Damn, that really sucks for you. And... Season clear map. We're gaming. Princess Alicia, welcome home. It's so good to see you safe. Lucia, is it really you? I'm no spirit, see? Flesh and bone, through and through. Lucia, you have no idea how I've longed to see you. And I you, Princess Alicia. When my brother Jeffrey told me you'd been lost, my world went dark. When I learned you were still alive, I was so... Then Jeffrey is safe as well. Happy day. Are there others? How many Crimean retainers have survived? Well, there's Count Bastion. That silver-tongued rascal is as loquacious as ever. Also, General Taggio, Marquis Kettle's orphan, Psylocke, and Marquise Mitnala are all with us. The soldiers we've contacted so far do not even number 100. But if they know you've returned, retainers hiding throughout the land will surely come pouring in. Yet, my existence, it is not known to the general populace. There's no need to worry about that. Tales of your exploits in Dan have reached every corner of Crimea. In every village and every town the people are talking. Our fair king had a hidden child, they say. The secret princess of Crimea is fighting to save us all. In addition, Dan soldiers have been frantically searching for mysterious and elusive Princess Crimea. All they've succeeded in doing is convincing the people that you truly are their princess. All of Crimea has been anxiously awaiting your return. Damn, a lot's been going on while we've been gone. Oh, Lucia, do you speak truly? They've acknowledged my existence. I never expected this day. News of your actions in Dan reached the ears of King Gallia through Nasir. I then told Lucia, who passed it to the citizenry. You know, the thought that Nasir is a traitor just doesn't feel right to me. I can't believe it. You think I don't see that? Look at what we know about the medallion. We discovered it thanks to his hints. He's helped us throughout our entire journey. In that, at least, he was not false. Yet, if he will not speak, there's nothing I can do to save him. Now let's go see him. One way or another, I'll loosen his tongue. This way. He's being kept in this supply tent. We wanted to keep him away from the other soldiers. Huh? What is it? He's gone. Of course he is. I brought him breakfast this morning. He was here. Fucking... Alright. Well, I'm going to save this. We are calling it for the evening. This has been a very good time. Thank you guys for joining. I'm going to quickly see if anybody is online to raid. Hydrate from Alexis, thank you. You know what, we're going to go see Sleepy Ken. She's playing Final Fantasy VII Remake right now. Currently hanging out in Aerith's house from the look of things. So we're going to go over and say hi to her. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evenings. I know I will. It has been a hell of a time with this game. And it's possible that within the next stream or two we'll be finishing completely. Sorry, I just pulled up Ken's stream and it just says sexy local Sephiroths in your area. So this is the vibe for the night. Hope you guys have a good night. I'm gonna go hang out over there for a little bit, and I will see you guys next time I stream. Probably Monday. I might do a stream on the weekend. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, you guys have a good night. See ya.